You know, it. I've never, in with Dahmer, the thing is, I guess the level of alcohol that he would drink,
Dude,
like
I know.
those are the guys I would never like do anything with. There was a guy back in the day where I did something with at a bar, but like in my mind, I was like, I can remember this, but will you remember all this? And I'm like, I think you need to go home, or like, let's sit here until you sober up enough, or do you want me to call somebody? Want me to bring you home? That kind of shit. Like, what do you want me to do? And when it gets to a certain level of drunk, I'm just like, hey, dude,
Yeah,
I'm out.
yeah.
I mean,
Hey, I'm sorry.
I'll take some
You're not
sloppy head, but you ain't gonna remember it. So
you're not of sound mind. You're not funny. I'm
right,
bored. I'm bored.
yeah,
Let me call you a
I'm
cab.
done with this.
Goodbye.
I'm not Bill Cosby. Go
Yeah.
home. I don't want you sleepy.
But dude, I know. I noticed by like the fourth episode, maybe. I
Mm-hmm.
think I watched up to episode 4 because they're long.
Yeah,
Um, I was like, damn, he drinks alcohol all the time.
he was drinking, finish it, throw it, and have like another one ready to go.
Dude, yeah. Oh my god.
And it's
And
just
then
it's like excessive.
yeah. I mean, now, I speak like I'm like 60 or whatever, but
Yeah.
I have like a drink or two and I'm
Mhm.
like, all right, I'm ready for bed. That's it. That's all I could handle.
I want to lay down now.
I want to
Yeah,
lay
no.
down. Yeah.
I still drink like I'm 21, and my body the next day is like, "Hey, bitch, you thought you were 21, but you're 43. So
Do you know what?
lay here for a couple
Wine,
hours."
tequila is the only thing that does it to me like
Oh,
that, where like I'm miserable when I wake up.
no, mine is usually vodka. I can do nights of like rum. I don't know what it is about rum, tequila, nothing. I can wake up
Yeah.
like, let's go, wine, nothing. But if I sit there and drink vodka, the next day
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
oh
That's funny how
god.
that works. Vodka is the one that I could just drink like water
See,
for
I drink
me.
too much of it. That's why I drink. I used to
Yeah.
drink vodka like it's water. It is water. It's
Yeah,
clear,
it
right?
is. It's
It's
just
clear.
water for
It's
the
just
soul. That's
just
all it is.
it's potato water, like oat milk
We're
and
being healthy bitches. We
coconut
drink
milk. I
potato
got potato
water.
water. Yeah, I'm a
Yeah,
vegetarian
that's
now.
true. Yeah.
Now you did make it all
Um,
the way through the end, right?
so I haven't. I
Son of a
haven't
bitch.
yet. But I wanted to give my
Opinion? Yeah. Well, I will
my
tell you. I'll run it all for you. In the end, he dies. No, I'm just kidding. But
yeah, he died in 94 and he
right,
got beat
he
up.
died in '94, and it was
Yeah.
what I like about it is too that
And can I
it
just tell you
stops. Yeah. Uh-huh.
tell you something also?
Yeah.
I'm not a guy that gets like down like by
That you
I don't believe in
spoilers.
spoilers. You can
Well,
just
I
tell
mean,
me.
this
I
is
don't
like
care.
history. This is like history.
Yeah. Yeah,
What I like,
exactly.
what I like about it is they do have a court episode, and they do have an after court in jail episode, so that like you see his interactions in jail. And let me tell you, I don't know where that Jeffrey came from. Because see, that's the weird part. It's like he didn't realize who he was until he went to jail,
Wow.
and
I can't
didn't
wait to see
realize
that.
how people felt about him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fucking
that.
wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope that's not like a horrible thing, but
Well, no, I mean
I
but it's just it's weird how like celebrity or stardom goes to people's heads. I'm like, you are in jail for fucking eating and killing brown and black boys of various
yeah.
ages, and you think you're a fucking celebrity. And the
Yeah.
crazy white people that probably sent him shit
Yeah.
because, oh my god, I love you so much. No,
Yeah.
I don't love you. I need
No.
we need to be sending money to the black dude that did kill him. You
Yeah,
know?
I know. I don't love myself for not watching the whole series, and now you're just telling me like I'm fucking 2 years old. But
You have to
I
watch it.
will watch it. I will finish it because obviously,
Watch it
like,
now. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah.
The
My
rest of this
problem
podcast is
is,
going to be 6 hours long. We're going to sit and watch the entire series. No, I'm just kidding.
well, so here's my thing. Well, I mean, I've done certain researches in the past for stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. Like I had a period of time where I was really, really into the Zodiac Killer,
I was
right?
too. Yes.
And I was really into Jack the Ripper, and
Mm-hmm.
among that loophole of, or not loophole, but just that
Right.
avenue, I did a lot of Jeffrey Dahmer. So it is part of history. I
Yeah.
guess maybe it's not so much of a spoiler for me if I don't watch the whole thing.
Well, I have a friend
I
who went to his place,
Oh wow,
the house that's still there, like his childhood house. And
That's crazy.
then there's the field where the apartment complex used to be. That's
Oh
still
wow.
there.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that's not there, but like the field is there,
The
but not
field
the
is there.
apartment.
They tore the apartment down quick. Yeah, that apartment's gone.
I wonder, I was going to get into the whole thing of like, well, two things. I just ruined this
What are they
podcast.
hiding?
And also, do you think it was haunted? Do you think it was haunted there?
It could have
Like,
been.
I don't know if you believe in that kind of shit,
I
but
do. That's
you
yeah.
know,
This is
it's
now big gay true crime podcast and paranormal. Yeah. What at the bottom?
yeah.
Big gay true crime podcast, and now we're in the
BGTP.
paranormal side of it. Yes. Now it's the paranormal part.
I wonder. I
If it was
sometimes
haunted?
wonder. Yeah, yeah. If because I don't know if he obviously the house where he buried like the bones,
Yeah.
like scattered. I mean,
But he
being
didn't
Mexican.
really scatter them. He kept them, or like he baked them until they became brittle, and he just broke them up. Oh,
Well,
did
I
you not see
remember
that
that
scene
part.
yet? You saw that scene where he was breaking them up,
Yeah, I saw that.
right? So that's how he did them. He would just burn them until they were brittle, and then break them up, and then
I
just
just thought he
scatter
would.
them.
Yeah, I thought he had told the cops because he's like, why did you keep them separate or why did you scatter them? He's like, oh, I just wanted him to feel like he didn't leave or something like that.
Yeah, because he kept skulls.
Yeah.
Some people he kept the whole body.
Oh,
It's just sick.
Just being Mexican, and I'm not going to generalize, but I grew up with the well, where where my grandma died here in Dallas, and then they flew her body to Mexico, where we had like her wake or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We had her wake in the same room where she not grew up in. She spent most of her like 30s, mid 30s, early 40s. And when she got flown back to Mexico, I just wonder sometimes, I wonder if that room is like,
haunted,
because that's where she lived,
Yeah.
And so I'm like, grandma, just leave. Like, rest in peace, bro. Like, nobody wants you here.
Abuela, you gotta go.
Abuela, vete ya, por favor. But
afuera,
afuera, por favor, please. No no ghostos here. But I just wonder if some of that, because a lot of people, do believe in the energy of things, right? And so I wonder if some of these people that he like killed
were still there in the building.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was like a police cover-up type thing.
Really?
Right. Or they just are they like, I felt like, delete to get rid of the evidence, or because they couldn't get the smell out. Like, imagine how many people died in there over the period of like a year and a half.
That is wicked.
It had to be I bet the whole building stunk. Now here's the weird thing. So, I live in what I would consider to be a ghetto apartment complex. Yes, it is, whatever. There are moments where I can smell it.
Is it ratchet or is it ratchet?
It's ratchet.
It's
ratchet.
Oh my God, I can't.
It's ratchet. but it's ratchet. And so I grew up across the street from people who I felt should have lived in the ghetto or should have lived in the projects. And the smell inside their house, I can still smell it because it's like an old food smell with like not cleaning type thing. And so sometimes my apartment complex smells like that. And I've been to other places where it has like a trash smell. So I bet that apartment complex stunk, because you got to remember,
the whole thing.
It's in Milwaukee. They probably didn't have ACs. They had window units. So like the hallways are hot. The stairwells are probably stinky. They probably had the trash is probably held at the bottom for the trash man to come pick up. So I bet it just stunk like bad. I'd have tore that shit down too, or painted it or something. Like paint the whole building with that high VOC paint. That way it just smells like paint.
Just fucking But I think you're right. I mean, I don't think there would have been any possible. It's like when people paint over fucking mold. Mm-hmm. Like, that doesn't do any good.
Bleach it, then paint over it. Yeah.
So,
but then it became like a tourist trap too, because you remember I don't know if you saw that part. There's some white boys who were outside taking a picture of the building. So like it's kind of like if the building would have stayed there, it'd have been like people who want to see where Jeffrey Dahmer. He's
Yeah.
like, badass kids. See, this is why Jeffrey did what he did, because he thinks he can do anything.
I wish there was some form of like fucking superpower or some ability where someone could just like go back into someone's, obviously they would have to be alive.
Yeah,
but
their mind, their psyche, and all that.
Yeah, go into the mind and just kind of figure out what is wrong with you.
Well,
why did you do this?
Well, they can study your brain, but it would be kind of like to see what areas are.
It's a neurological thing.
Yeah, because he was not firing at all. So he had like schizophrenia, borderline personality disorder, and something else were his like diseases that he officially had, I think.
Well, and see the thing also when he's talking to the police, it shocked me because anytime he said anything to the cops, like when he got pulled over and he had the bags, what's in the trash bags? Oh, my parents went through a divorce and I can't sleep, so I just do like mow the
yard work, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm
totally credible. Totally credible.
And it probably stunk. But he learned 3 bags, you can't smell it. I'm like, bitch, what? So you did 1 bag and was like, I can still smell it. 2 bags. Kind of smell it. 3 bags. Can't smell it no more.
Yeah, exactly. The thing that shocked me was that he told the cops, like, I'm just going to save you some time. Like, he was aware. I think he was really aware that he was doing this shit.
He wasn't insane. He knew what he was doing. He was fully conscious of what he was doing. He just was kind of like off. We all know somebody that's a little off.
Oh, fuck yeah. Are you kidding?
We still keep Malik as a friend.
I still do. I'm looking at one right now. I mean, hey.
It's the end of the podcast, y'all. We're going to go ahead and cut it up. I'm just kidding. But I get it. It's one of those things where it's like, man, I don't
understand.
No.
That would be the part where this special ability would be like, let me just go into the past 20 years of your life, just see what you feel, think, so I can understand, so I can just be like, okay, this is what's wrong with you. Let's help you.
But you know what? A lot of people now live in a very, I don't know, dysphoric, like they disassociate with reality. And they think they're really here, but they're not. Kind of like they were, just to get on Black Twitter, because, why not? In the same breath, people will say, oh my God, Evan Peters is like a great actor. He's able to like play this gay serial killer so well. And then the black guy who plays Lil Murder on P-Valley, they go, oh, he got to really be gay. You can't be straight and play it that good. And it's like, really? Maybe he's just a good fucking actor. I mean, maybe
exactly.
Maybe he's just a really good actor. Like,
honestly, for anyone like that, dude, I don't care.
Like how the same breath can you say he's good but he's bad? It's like, no.
And for anyone that thinks like that, I'm sorry, you're racist. That's all there is to it.
That's racism.
Fuck off, like all the
racism.
way.
Get it together. Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is. It's like.
That's all it is.
If Angela Bassett did a role and then, I don't know, you pick Anna Kendrick did that same role, and they both have to get into a mindset of whoever they are not. Right. If you think they're both great, fantastic. If you think, Anna Kendrick would never understand because she's not black. It's like, this is not what it's about. You know what I mean? And so it's just very frustrating to see shit like that on Twitter.
Yeah. That's why I don't go. That's why I don't go on Twitter just for porn. Just porn. That's it.
I only go on Twitter nowadays to and this is so sad, but I like to see people's like funny and unfortunate shit that happens to them.
Yes. Yes.
So like there was this girl, she's like running or something. She's like showing her friend like, oh, look at my new shoes that I got for running. If I find the clip, I'll send it to you too. She's running, and all it is just like she's just not paying attention because she's so focused on the video. She just falls down. but the comment was like, this is why your mom told you to take your vitamins or something like
Exactly.
that. It's something stupid. And I'm
There's one.
like,
There's one now with the little kid. I think looking at a bus or a van that has like a not a naked one, but like a chick in a thong, and so like he's like woo woo, and he's not looking, and he hits like a wall, and it's like what the fuck? Pay attention, goddamn.
that's funny.
All right, we're almost at an hour, so yeah, I need you to finish Dahmer.
I
I
will.
need you to go ahead and then give me your take on that, and then I guess once Andor is over with, are you watching that?
Yeah, I am watching that.
We could barely make it through the first episode.
Anytime there is anything of any fandom that I like or that I watch, I like being entertained. So like,
Right.
I know some people that didn't like, for example, Nope.
Yeah,
Because they were like, "Oh, there's so many loopholes." I'm like, "Fuck off! It's aliens. We don't know anything about them."
Yeah, we don't understand them.
So I like being entertained, and I'll watch it because I'm getting more of like Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? Like I'm back there. So so I'm like, when Andor, I was just like, oh, like more Star Wars.
But yeah, that's how I was when Mandalorian, and then Boba Fett, and then Obi-Wan. Because see, I'm a later life Star Wars fan.
Yeah,
I came on when the new ones came out, so then I went back and watched the 4, 5, and 6. And
there's no shame in that. I did that too.
Then I started watching 1, and I go,
yeah.
Mm-mm. Then I went to 2, and I was like, still not it. Then I went to 3, and I'm like, okay, I can watch this one, but just the end. And then I'm like, okay, cool. And anything I need to figure out, y'all can just fill me in the middle, and then I'm good. Rogue One, all those other ones. I'm like, okay, cool. That I knew all those. So, like with Harry Potter, I came in Harry Potter on the last 2 movies. Like,
really?
I saw the third to last movie. Like, I saw parts of each movie.
Yeah.
So it made sense. And then like the last 2, I'm like, this is my kind of shit. This is why I watch Fantastic Beasts, because they're like, I like it. I like that shit. Right.
Yeah.
Levitoso,
Yeah.
Shadrach, Meshach, and a bad Negro. I mean, I was all that. That was me. I'm like, but not the other stuff. I'm like,
no, I totally get it. I mean, I watched all of the movie, all the Harry Potter movies, like, when they came out and stuff like that. But I still do have friends to this day that were like, like
they've never watched
the last 2. No, the last 2, even up to like after The Prisoner of Azkaban, like, wow, shit started getting dark. And I was like, yes, like I want to see more of the, I mean, that stuff is great. So,
have you seen the Fantastic Beasts movies?
Yes.
So those are, that's fine. I can deal with that. I just couldn't deal with the other. I was like, no, I don't.
The guy that plays the Muggle that is not a magician. That's the bakery guy. I forget his name.
I just call him Josh.
Yeah, he's cute. That's the only reason I watch those movies, because I'm like, oh, he's cute.
And I watch it because of the Danish girl. And I'm like, oh, look at those little thin lips.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna kiss with those thin lip Danish girl?
You're right, exactly. Where they going? They ain't going nowhere.
No one. You better get one of them damn Fantastic Beasts to fill in for you.
Exactly. Jesus.
Trying to make up. Yeah. Or who's the guy that was in there? Ezra. His problem.
Yeah, Ezra Miller.
Yeah, his crazy.
Another one that's like,
and Johnny
bro.
Depp. See, we're gonna read about Ezra Miller one day, and it's gonna be like, see, I told y'all that nigga was crazy.
Yeah. That is the other thing. I'm like, wow, dude, you literally, there's so many people who wish who had a career like you. You've had to take several seats.
Yes, who would love your opportunity, and now you're just fucking crazy.
Yeah. And to some people that may be like, oh, well, I mean, what do you care to have that? You should be grateful for what you have. Like, fuck no. I mean, if I could have a shot like that, are you kidding?
Sharpay said in High School Musical 2, I want more.
Yeah. High School Musical 2.
I'm talking
fabulous. I never watched that, but I watched Glee. I watched Glee, though.
That works.
That's a High School Musical.
Well, yeah, it pretty much is. I've seen parts of Glee now, and I'm just like, I can't believe I watched that.
So look, I promise I will give my thesis on when I finish this show.
I need you
But
to.
I first episode, I cried and
Yeah.
I made it through.
Hmm.
And it's horrible and it's
And
great
you made it through
TV.
his first kill. You made it through that with the dumbbell and all that kind of stuff. And
Oh, dude,
it just it's a lot. It's a lot.
it's a lot.
I've seen a lot of people not be able to make it through. What I do like about it is though I've seen the opinion of like black people watching it. I've seen the opinion of like gay people watching it, straight people watching it. The one person people opinion I haven't seen, and I'm so glad, it's the basic white gays. I'm so glad I have not seen their take on it because I don't give a fuck. I don't care because they're gonna be like, oh my
Yeah.
god, Evan Peters is so hot. Like, and
Yeah,
you know,
give it some substance. Can we talk about
yeah,
anything else?
Thor is hot. I'm not about to watch that shit except for that one part where I see his ass, and then I'm gonna turn it back off.
That okay? You know what? Russell Crowe in
See,
that.
having the new Thor, the loving. I'm about to say
Yeah.
loving hip hop. Thor, loving hip
Love
hop.
it. Loving hip hop. I
Oh
can't.
my god!
Oh my god.
What is it? Love
Is that
and
still
something?
on?
Yes, Love and Hip Hop
Oh
is
my
still
God.
on. What are you talking
Who's
about?
in that?
Young Jock.
You're kidding.
Remy Ma.
Oh wow.
I
After she
think
destroyed Nicki Minaj's career.
Wale. Not Wale. Let me think of his guy's name. Waka Flocka. He's in it.
Wow.
There's a lot of
I
still
can't
like
remember the last-
celebrities in it. Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I watched Love and Hip Hop.
The last
It
time I
was
think
a
I
long
watched it
time
was
ago.
like probably right after Cardi B left the show. I watched one more season after she left, and then I was just like, do it like it's your B day.
Wow.
Like I'm good. I'm out of here. No more. No, because Jocelyn got wild. All of them got wild. It was too much. Mamas were involved. I'm good.
Wow. Maybe I have to go back and just kind of watch.
Maybe watch like
there.
the Love and Hip Hop. I watched the Love and Hip Hop reunion, not reunion, but the vacation where like the pandemic happened and they started filming again. But instead of filming at different locations, they brought all of them to like a house. So like watch that one. That may give you enough of crazy shit to be like, okay, cool.
Okay.
I can deal with this.
Because I did watch it. I did watch it at some point, but then I was just like,
this is too
I don't want to anymore.
You know what? I was talking to one of my friends about I was watching like gay reality, like Chasing Reality on YouTube, and I'm just like, some of these shows, I'm like, how, like, y'all really think y'all something? Like,
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there where I'm just like, they really saw this and they were like, bro, this is it.
You saw that, you filmed it, you edited it, you reviewed it, and then you said, yeah, put that out.
Not to bash on the gays or anything, but what was that movie? Bear City?
Yes, Bear
2
City.
or 3?
Yes, all of them. 1, 2, 3.
I went to a screening of that, Mel, and the sound mixing. Whoever did the sound mixing on that.
That's what we always say. Like, do you not want good quality? Do you want to sound like that?
Do you not want ASMR?
Right.
All I could hear was club music, and I couldn't hear the script. And I was like, "Did you guys not watch this?" Like, anyway.
Or did one of you not take a class that says you literally don't put the music on? You just tell everybody that you're doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Everybody dance to that, and then we'll pipe in the music later.
Yeah.
You know what? This is why I keep saying I'm going to have to get into movies and show them. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to be like a revolutionary creative genius.
Do it.
That the world is not ready for.
Be unapologetic. Nobody's going to want to work with you anyway. So, you know.
You know what? That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
What I'll do is I'll just have a 25-year-old white twink that'll be my face of the company. And then I'll be the brains, but I'll be behind the scene.
And then move to Houston, and then move back. And then move to Fort Worth. Don't move back to Dallas.
And then say I'm going to move to New York.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And nobody's going to appreciate you there. So you might as well just come back to Fort Worth.
I I'm leaving that part in. I'm leaving that part in. Gonna post that on YouTube and
Come for me.
TikTok, and I'm gonna go
Come for
ahead
me.
and
It's all right.
gonna go ahead and tag that person.
Come for me. I don't care. You know why? Because I'll just be in my apartment. You'll never find me.
If you need an address, I will help you.
I'll just be, sitting here eating paletas and drinking horchata, and that's it.
Exactly.
Sorry, I don't go out.
I'd like some jarritos, please.
Just some jarritos, hell yeah.
Oh,
anyway,
right. Well,
Dahmer
if you want people to, do you want people to find you on social media? I mean, I don't know if you're still promoting your art and things like that.
I haven't been promoting my art. I've been thinking of an art show, but it's going to be probably a massive art show, like not the little room. I'm probably going to have like an act or two of people doing fun things, like on a stage, that kind of.
Okay, so a big one.
All
right. Well,
maybe I'll drop it on on one of your tweets, or
we'll say that you can find Francisco on probably Bear 411 or Bear City.
Not anymore.
Bigger City, maybe biggercity.com.
Not anymore.
Oh,
also, Bear 411. Also, Bear 411 is everybody's nightmare. Is the guy up from the grapevine that I've heard that he doesn't like people deleting their profiles. So when I deleted mine or
it's still there.
Delete it, it's still there. But people go on there and go like, no name, no picture. Please delete profile, but it's still there because the guy doesn't. Wow. This is what I've heard. I don't know if it's real, but he doesn't like, or he doesn't let you delete. So
he'll get
it
over
exists.
Who hurt him? Yeah. Who hurt you?
I don't know, but I'm just like, you ever heard of social media? Like,
do you not have enough distilled water in your CPAP machine? What's going on? I can say that. I can say that because I have a CPAP machine.
I was going to say, is this a read?
It's a read to myself. This is projecting. Yeah.
Oh my god!
But I'm just saying, yeah. So okay, well then, thank you for coming on. I'll pull you back again once Andor's over with or whatever, or whenever something new comes out.
I'm down.
I still couldn't figure out that Andor wasn't indoor because I thought indoor blew up. So why is there a show about Andor? But I kept thinking it was a person.
That's funny.
Only place I know is Tatooine. That's all I know.
Tatooine, yeah.
That's the only place I know. If you don't go to Tatooine, where the hell you at? You know what I mean? Like, that's
are you getting a tattoo in Tatooine? That's where we all go for our tattoos.
Right, that's all I know. That's the only place I know. Any other place? I don't know any other country, any other planet. I thought they blew all of them up. Like I remember, like a bunch of them blowing up. Was indoor one? I thought we
all went to. I thought it all happened in Hogwarts. That's all I remember.
Is that in my apartment? Your apartment? I heard noise.
That's right upstairs. Right upstairs.